Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to learn how to make this beautiful DIY bag yourself. First, we're going to start by measuring out 8 inches. This is our macro board. You're going to measure out 8 inches, 8.5 inches and 8 inches down because I want to achieve a little slanty shape for my bag. Then 12 inches will be the total length you measure out from your macro. Then this is because the first 5 inches will be for the front part, the 2 inches will be for the down part of the bag, and then the 5 inches for the remaining side of the bag. So with my E8000 glue, I'm going to apply it generously on my macro board, and I'm going to place my material carefully on the macro board. With my scissors, I'll cut out the excess material, and for the remaining little that will be there, I'm going to be using my glue to carefully fold it to achieve a neat work. This is a lace, a special lace. I'll be using it for my design because I want it to be as simple but unique as possible. To achieve a neat work, please don't randomly apply your glue so that the whitish part of the glue will not be showing. Instead, on each of those stars or design, depending on how your design will be, carefully apply for each of those, behind each of those behind each of those stars, so that it would not be rough. So this is how you to be looking when you've carefully applied it. All right, so next I'll be measuring for my bag sides, 2 inches for the top part, 2.5 inches for the down part, to still achieve that slanty shape. The total length will still be the same, 5 inches. All right, this is for the both sides of my bag. Then this is for the bag holder. So this is 3 inches in total, and then 1 inch will be for the width, so that when it's folded, this is how it will be. All right, so next I'm going to be rushing through this part because we've actually done it for the body of the bag. Carefully apply your glue generously on the macro board, and then place your material, cut out the excess material, and then carefully fold the edges with your glue as well. Do the same for the bag sides and also the bag holder. Make sure you're generous with your glue so that it would firmly hold. So next I'm going to measure out 1 inch in, and then indicate that place with my needle and thread. Now insert your ring on the holder, fold it carefully, and then with your if you feel like using needle and thread, fine, but to achieve a very neat work, please use a sewing machine. See how mine is looking because I'm using a needle and thread. So for maximum and beautiful work, use a sewing machine. All right, so next for my back cover, I'm going to measure now 5 inches, 6.5 inches, and then 5 inches. The total length horizontally will be 7 inches. I'm going to make an incision in the middle. This is where my clip, one part of my clip would be inserted in. I'll carefully cut out that clip with my scissors and make sure that it is not too big. It's enough to enter and it's not going to be loose. Then you can see the little incision that I made to enable my screw to pass through. So the same procedure as before. Place your material on top of your cover, put your lace. If you want to leave it plain, it's okay, but whatever it is you're doing, ensure that you are cutting out whatever it is that will be in the way of that hole you've created for your clip. So for you to insert your clip, you're going to place it this way, turn it backwards, ensure you carefully place it so that the mouth of those holes where the screw will enter can be seen from behind. So carefully remove any stuff that will be standing in the way of the screw. Insert your screw, and with your screwdriver drive your screw in. Make sure it is held firmly so that it would not be loose. So this is how it will be looking when you've done it. So you can see how my work is looking. With your sewing machine, you attach your back cover all right, and sew the edges with your sewing machine to achieve a neat work. Please do well to stay tuned to the second part where the bag will finally be completed. Thanks for watching.